hate him! I hate him! I feel...
Jeez, that's what I'm talking about though, like...
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me. So, we got a short person, a black person who happens to be a midget, dwarf, or a little person, whatever you want to call them. That's what she is and he is. One of them is white. And they're on Good Morning Britain, right?
Game of Thrones actor Peter Dinklage has blasted Disney's Snow White reboot as insensitive, saying in his words that it's a backward story about 7 dwarfs.
Yeah, the actor credited the new film for casting a Latina as Snow White, but slammed the production for reinforcing other stereotypes. So is Peter right? Should Disney's new adaptation never hit the screens?
I miss Piers Morgan. Okay, I really miss Piers Morgan, and the reason I miss him is because he asks the questions that regular viewers would like to hear versus these people that's already on there. The woman, she been there. I guess they kept her around because she was sweet and somewhat diplomatic with how she asked questions. She was nice, so they kept her around, but they got rid of Piers Morgan and they added this fluff of a guy who does not press people, who don't ask questions. He just goes along with whatever they say. So basically, this was not a way for them to figure out what's going on. No, this was just an interview. He's just talking to people like, hey, tell me about this and tell me what you think. You get me?
We've decided as a society that if something happens to an individual, we just find another individual that sort of looks like that person.
Right.
And they could comment on it.
They're an expert.
When I was 12, I looked like Donny Osmond. So if Donny Osmond got into a plane crash, would they come to me for commentary? Like,
Sure.
well, as a white guy who has big teeth and unruly hair, my feelings are like, we do that with black people. It's like when they interview Jussie Smollett, like, who's going to interview him? We'll have to find a black person.
Joy Reid.
Yeah.
Now that pisses me off because this is who they got. They got a fucking TikToker, okay?
Helicopter, helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter.
The little black chick is a TikToker, okay? Now,
Here to debate that, TikTok sensation Fats Timbo, who says Disney's reboot is insulting, alongside Paralympian Will Perry, who says Snow White is a much-loved story. It's not offensive. So good morning to both of you.
she's a TikToker, okay? Now, but she's complaining about representation in the movie Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Now, this is crazy because for some reason they decided to cast Snow White as a Snow Hispanic. That's what they got. They got Snow Hispanic. She's a Snow Hispanic woman, okay? You got Peter Dinklage or somebody, Dinklage. You got me, the dwarf guy. He mad about that. You get me? Now, okay. I'm watching the show and automatically, I think all black people complain about unnecessary shit, and I don't even think she's from America, but she's in that same category of synthetic to me.
Fats, I just want to establish first, even the title, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, is no longer considered appropriate, is it?
It isn't appropriate at all. The thing about dwarves, the name dwarf, is it's a medical term and it's called a mythical creature.
Mm-hmm.
Very synthetic. People who say anything just to get fucking attention. Oh, I don't like dwarves now. I don't like Cinderella. I don't like the Wizard of Oz because I look like those people and y'all make me look bad when all that bullshit that don't nobody give a goddamn about. Nobody cares about your fucking feelings. Nobody. Nobody care about your feelings, man. But they do this whole woke shit, so they gotta ask her questions about how you feel, and she, y'all can look at it.
So people don't know how to differentiate either one. As soon as they see a little person, they think we're a mythical creature. They think that we don't have a personality. And the thing is with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, they're just catering to Snow White. They don't have their own stories. And it's a bit weird, seven dwarves living in a cave.
Here's my issue. My issue with everything Peter Dinklage has said with this whole situation about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and the remake coming. It's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's not Snow White and the seven normal-sized humans like every other movie. This is a fairy tale, a remake of a fairy tale. Pardon me. And this is also giving seven dwarves, people, real-life people, actors, a chance to star in a movie in a role that is fit for them, literally fit for them.
Now, you see that, okay? She brings in every buzzword possible. You get me? They did this. I feel like this. I feel this. I feel that, for a story that was wrote long time before. Now, the little white guy on side of her, the little guy, he's somewhat cool about the situation. He don't wanna, but at the same time, he's a fluff too. You get me? And fluff, I don't even know where that word come from, but I like that. It's somewhat of a puff, but I say fluff, okay? A fluff. You mean you fluffy and you fucking, you sensitive. You like the fucking marshmallow kid or something. You get what I'm saying? And that's what they do. They go on TV. They don't get pressed any questions, any things like, so why do you care so much? You get me? You supposed to be a YouTube sensation. You got millions of followers on your fucking page. You get me? For doing the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life, but you worried about a movie that people like, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, a story that everybody has grew up on, but all of a sudden it's offensive to you. Then you go so far as to say that the word midget is akin to the N word.
Of course, we're all about positive role models, positive images. And as much as, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is a loved and very well-known fairy tale, it can lead to, obviously, misconceptions of people with dwarfs or little people. You've got all sorts of companies and brands changing their image at the moment, changing their name. So, for instance, M&S recently rebranding their sweets to become more appropriate. And obviously,
because the name Midget Gems was offensive and
Midget
cancelled.
is incredibly offensive. It's the N word for people with dwarfs. I mean, it's really bad.
Yeah.
You get me? Oh my God, that is so. This is why I don't like this whole progressive movement, because all you did was just encourage people to find something to complain about.
And perhaps, we don't know what that is yet. This really is going to change things for the likes of yourself.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it could have a knock-on effect to other productions that are scared to employ people who are little or have dwarfism, and in fear of being attacked or being derogatory, which it's not, because the role is for dwarfs. It says it in the title, and they're not exactly villainous characters or made out to be anything less, because they are heroes in the story. And I think he said they live in a cave, but I'm pretty sure they live in a cottage.
Yeah. And it's a bit weird, seven dwarves living in a cave.
That's all y'all do. That's all y'all do nowadays. Complain. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. Oh, this is offensive. Oh, this disrespects us. Y'all are so weak. It makes my stomach curl.
The future is shit. Just like the past.
You get me? I'm not even gonna lie. I wish Thanos would snap. All you weak people are just get the fuck out of here. God damn. People can't even live their lives nowadays. We can't even enjoy a simple entertainment. And y'all got the audacity to get mad at the production company when the role can only be given to people who apply for the fucking job, the acting job. So you mad at them, but all them little dwarves and people they might consider hiring, they might get the job. You get what I'm saying? But why? When you want to fuck up the movie. Look, y'all keep fucking up all these movies and people just go stop spending they money on you. And then what you gonna be? You gonna be a short ass broke dwarf midget. That's all you are. But you getting a role in a fucking movie and shit like that, so you bitch and complain about it. Ain't nobody in their fucking mind gonna walk up to somebody and be like, oh my God, you're a dwarf, let me pick you up and shit like that. That sounds like something a kid would think of. So basically, you are trying to associate adults with kids. Kids make fun of people, that's what they do. They grow up, we don't care no more. I see a midget, I don't care. You get me? You're short. I don't care. I'm not gonna go pick you up. I'm probably not even gonna say nothing to you because I don't know you. You get me? But you feel like that that's an underlying issue. That right there, the feel. You feel like everybody will make fun of you.
So having even though it doesn't sound as mythical, Snow White and the Seven Little People, it produces a more realistic image of people with dwarfism to the kids who read and watch and love the fairy tale that is Snow White.
You're right, but that's the point, isn't it? Dwarfism or little people should not be subject to mythism. You shouldn't be. That shouldn't be the. Shut the fuck up! No! Oh shit!
Even though you on TikTok making fun of yourself, but then you got the nerve to get on TV and complain like you're just so oppressed. You people sicken me. You get me? To my stomach, to the core of my soul. I wish I would take y'all weak ass on. And I don't give a shit if you short or not. I really don't care. You're a person, okay? I don't care how short you are. You're a person. And most people treat people like people. Now, he talks about the white guy in the thing, the little short white guy I want to bring up the fucking movie Wolves on Wall Street, where one of these motherfuckers got thrown like a dart.
For me, unfortunately, we're either too mythical or presented in a comical fashion.
Yeah.
Right.
For instance, Wolf of Wall Street, where we're used as darts, we're used as projectiles. We're not even portrayed as living things, we're projectiles. Then you've got Oompa Loompas in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We're only really presented to the public and society as comical characters.
A dart? How? How did somebody throw a dwarf like a dart unless that dwarf took the goddamn role and prepared to do it? If you want to talk about somebody, go talk to your people. You get me? That'll be like me complaining at how they make us look bad on fucking TV, black people, but I can't. You know why? Because black people are the ones who took the fucking role. You did it. You get me? For money, you did it. So don't get mad at them for using these people to make entertainment. You should get mad at the people for being able to be used. That's who you should get mad at. You get me? Don't fuck my child's childhood up. Don't fuck my childhood memories up. Snow White is a white woman. Let her fucking be white. You people make me sick to my stomach, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because you have no creative skills whatsoever. The only recognition most of y'all get is from complaining about something that don't nobody give a shit about. That's it. You find something, let's just play the game. Let's just go all throughout history and complain about stuff. You get me? Let's just do that. Let's just pick stuff all the time. Every day we wake up, let's find something from the past that piss people out. And then let's go back to that past and wonder what the world would be like now if we didn't have that. You get me? You get me? You didn't create Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You get me? But you always got something to say about it. You don't create shit, but you got something to say about it.
I wish you well.
I wish you well. In hell.
You get me? That shit pisses me off. Y'all don't want to do the work, but you want to complain about the work that's been done.
And in fact, and how do you see that sort of translated into real life? You're going about, you work as a performer yourself. Do you feel that people look at you in a different way because of the sort of misconceptions or the preconceptions that they have from representation on television and film?
Definitely. Ever since I was growing up, people used to always say, "Oh, you're one of the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs," or "You're an Oompa Loompa," or
That doesn't make sense.
Some people try and pick me up because they think I'm an object to throw about because of things they've seen in the media.
But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone and I always feel like somebody's watching me?
You get me? That's how sad y'all are. I didn't know this little short dwarf lady. Now she is my focal point. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The little white one on side of him, I don't really care about him. You get what I'm saying? But this little black one right here is just a little snot. You're a snot. You get me?
Similar.
Yeah, definitely. And a lot of little people have had similar things.
That's an offensive form of objectification, isn't it? And
Definitely.
dehumanising, actually.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I think it's so important to have more positive representation for little people. That's why I go on social media and do the dancing and make people laugh, do comedy, because I want to show that little people are more than just these mythical creatures that they see on the media.
Yeah.
Well,
People look at you, oh, you're a dwarf. Oh, So, you get me? I saw a man on TikTok whose face was fucking burnt up. He don't complain. You get me? But y'all complain. All y'all do is complain. That's it. That's all y'all good for. Is complaining. I'm not going to see the movie. I don't give a shit about that movie. Why? Because y'all fucking shit up. All y'all do is fuck shit up. You get me? Complain and fuck shit up. It's so sad, man, watching y'all just tear up shit that you didn't even build. That's what y'all do. That's all y'all do. You get me? So this whole video is just basically me getting pissed off at this little short midget lady and this little this short midget dude getting mad at fucking Good Morning Britain because they not asking the questions. You get me? Why are you feeling something that you don't have no reason to feel anything about? Did you get the part? Did they offer you the role? And if they did offer you the role, you should turn it down. You get me? Because that's how you represent yourself. Black people, they go out there and they take dumbass roles that make us look stupid, but they got their money though. You get me? This is why I don't feel anything about these stupid movies like that. I get pissed off that they did it, but those are the people that I talk about. Now, if you want to talk about something, don't talk about the production company. No, talk to them little motherfuckers that take the fucking job. You get me?
should this just be cancelled and a different film created?
So I'm strongly against cancel culture and wokeism. I'm not a member of that community at all. I welcome Disney's choice to consult people, but why didn't they do that at the start? Because I've read, I love documentaries, I've read all sorts of things when they create different movies, and they've consulted people of different cultures and different races, down to the smallest detail, whether it be racing, other things. It's but why didn't they do it at the start? But if they're going to, fantastic. Yeah. I don't think we should cancel a fairy tale that's so well loved. Obviously, so many people they don't love it for what the dwarfs. They love the story. The dwarfs, they love the story.
All you people do is complain. That's it. That's all y'all do. Complain. And then she goes back to TikTok and makes another stupid ass video.
But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone and I always feel like somebody's watching me?